Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. It is coming a little bit late, but it is going to be my finale for the Partners in Cream project pan that was created by Steph DaLin, who I will have linked in my description box down below, as well as the playlist, so that you can find everyone else who's currently participating in this project. And I'm really excited to start this project again next year. I've already started to make my list of products that I want to try and include in this project, other projects, etc. I'm not sure if the video is up yet or not, but I do have a video of all of the products that I'm looking to pan in 2022. So if you want to check that out, if it's posted, I'll leave that link down below, or keep an eye out for that. But if you're interested in how this project ended up for me, how many goals I hit, including one other empty that I have to share with you for the finale, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project panning content, or you just like to chit chat about makeup, I would love if you would consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. All right, you guys, like I said in the introduction, this is going to be the finale for this project, and we will be restarting again on January 10th. Up until this point, I had hit 9 previous goals throughout this project. I was trying to finish off and pan quite a few of my Fenty gloss bombs, and I finished off at least, I think, 2 or 3 in this project. And then I was trying to hit pan on all of my ColourPop Super Shock shadows, which I wasn't successful in this one, but I did hit pan on quite a few ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I do want to do an end of the year wrap up talking about all of the products that I finished off in project pans, like an end of the year project pan wrap up, because I did participate in so many different project pans. I thought it would be fun to wrap it all up, talk about how many goals I hit and things like that. So I'll get more into like how many actual goals I hit in that video. But to kick it off for this finale, like I said, I wasn't able to hit my goal on this Super Shock shadow. I have a ton of stuff going on currently in my personal life, and I have not worn much makeup the last really like 4 months, but very specifically the last like 6 weeks. I have barely worn makeup. But I did give myself a goal of hitting pan on the shade Couche from ColourPop. It's one of their Super Shock shadows, and I maybe wore this one time. It is really beautiful, especially like all over the lid. It's like such a beautiful like glaze of champagne, but I unfortunately just did not reach for this enough to hit pan on it. So I will probably include that in my introduction for 2022 because I don't have that many Super Shocks left to hit pan on. Maybe I will try and actually finish one up this year. I do have one in mind for that. And then also my Fenty Gloss Bomb in Ruby Milk, I have been working on for quite some time. This is something that I kept like losing and forgetting about. And I had been pretty successful in finishing off my Fenty Mini Gloss Bombs like earlier this year, but then like totally failed with this one. So these stoppers are a struggle to take out of the Fenty Gloss Bomb, but I highly recommend you do if you have the Fenty Gloss Bomb, either in the mini or the full size. Because once you take the stopper out, there is truly so much more product left. This stopper really gave me a run for my money, and there was one point where it was like plastic pieces everywhere, and I didn't think I was gonna get the stopper out. But I finally got the stopper like pushed down into the product on accident, but the stopper is still out of there. So I've been able to get quite a bit more use out of this, and I obviously did not finish this up. I'm still like semi-hopeful I could. I mean, if I wore this like every single day for the next 2 weeks, maybe I could finish this before the end of 2021 still. But we will see. I also don't know when this video is going to go up, but it's the 18th today. So I'm filming this like 8 days late. This weighed 23 grams last update, and it's weighing 22 grams now. So I did see some movement there, but unfortunately I wasn't able to empty that one out. This Kaja Earhart, you guys, has been in since the introduction, and I was so convinced I was gonna finish this so quickly, and alas, I have this much left, and I did not finish this up in this project, and I don't believe I will finish this in 2021. So this is gonna have to be a carryover to 2022, and I need to finish this off in the beginning of 2022. I am excited because I do feel like I have quite a few products that I'm like on the cusp of finishing but won't finish by the end of this year. So I'm hoping like right away in 2022 I finish up a lot of products, and I feel like super motivated again to just like use my makeup collection, do my makeup, empty out products, etc. Here is that shade swatched right here. It's a really beautiful shade. I love the shade. I just don't think the formula is that good. It does not last on my lips, and it like doesn't stick to the center of my lips at all. So my lips just end up looking super weird. This weighed 15 grams when I rolled this in, and it only weighs 13 grams today. It weighed 13 grams last update as well. And you'll see my line markings. There's like barely any progress from last update to this update. But if you look at when I rolled this in the introduction, I did use up a good chunk of this lip product, so I'm happy about that, but I'm a little disappointed in myself for not finishing this up. A product I also thought I would finish up, and I'm so close and so disappointed I didn't finish, is my Tarte Sea Breezy bronzer. This is my cream bronzer, and when I rolled this in, there wasn't even pan on it. I hit pan in this project, and I really wanted to finish this up. I will not have, I don't believe I'll have a bronzer empty this year, which is so disappointing. This is getting really difficult to use just because the product is like so pushed to the edges. It ends up just, I cannot get it on a brush well or a sponge well, but I will figure out how to still finish this up. Again, this is one I'm hoping to finish up really early in the beginning of 2022. I personally really love this bronzer. I just have the mini, and the mini has lasted me so long. I use this just about every single time I do my makeup, but super disappointing I wasn't able to finish this up. This weighed 20 grams last update, still weighs 20 grams this update. And then my fifth and final product, which is an empty, which I'm super excited about. I knew it was getting close and I wasn't 100% certain I was gonna finish this, but I finally finished up my First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. I love this primer. You guys know I love all of the First Aid Beauty primers, but this one is really similar to the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, which retails for like $4.90 or $5. So much less expensive than this one. So in the future, I'll just use the ordinary one, and I have some other pore filling primers to get through before I repurchase anything. This weighed 21 grams last update, and I put this on even on days that I wasn't necessarily wearing makeup, just to kind of blur my skin out. And it weighs 16 grams. I have like 16 grams worth of packaging left, but it is totally empty, which I'm super excited about. I have another empty to add to my end of year empties. But after that, that is going to wrap it up and conclude this year's Partners in Cream Project Pan reboot. I hope that you guys had fun following along. And like I said, I do plan to do this project in 2022, which I'm super excited about. If you have any recommendations or things that you would like to see me pan in this project, liquid or cream products, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.